The following presentation of Columbia Cougars Athletics,
transmitting over the air,
is a production of Columbia Cougars Athletics Department. Welcome to ColumbiaCougars.com, your home for Columbia Cougars Athletics. And now, Columbia Cougars action.
Good evening and greetings from the arena of the Southwell Complex on the campus of Columbia College as we get set for the home opener for the Columbia Cougars. Columbia 0-1 on the season, a tough trip down to Springfield. They lost to Evangel in that brand new beautiful barn down there, 99-95 this past Friday, as Coach Thomas Brock's ball club had chances but couldn't close the deal. Matt Sherman's Central Methodist Running Eagles come in with a record of 2-0 as they've already beaten Haskell and Harris-Stowe State University, as they are off to a very, very good start in Coach Sherman's third year. This is year number 6 for Thomas Brock. Last year, of course, the Cougars went 24-7, 12-2 in the AMC. Central Methodist 19-10, 15-9 in the heart of America. Coming up next, we'll visit with the head coach of the Cougars, Thomas Brock, and talk about his latest edition of CC. This is Columbia Cougar Basketball.
See the color, come see the shine. For all your big moments, we'd love to find the perfect piece that puts a smile on you. We'd love to celebrate your life with you. Our heart comes through in all that we do. A jewelry experience, a step above the rest. 'Cause beautiful moments begin at Betts, begin at Betts.
You might be wondering, what is Socket Fiber? Socket Fiber is the fastest, most reliable internet service available in mid-Missouri. So, how do I get Socket Fiber at my house? First, check to see if you currently have Socket Fiber to your home by going to socket.net/fiberhood and checking your address. If Socket does not have fiber currently available to your home, just go to socket.net/fiberhood to request it to your home. Request Socket Fiber today and become the next Fiberhood.
Tonight here at the Cougar Dome, Columbia opens up their home schedule as they entertain Central Methodist University. And Thomas Brock, who in the world put your schedule together to start the season? A trip down to Evangel, and now you come home to host the Eagles.
Yeah, it might be poor scheduling, but, we've got a veteran group, and I knew that. And so I think it's good for us to be tested early, and certainly were last week. And now we've got another really good team, and fortunately for us, this one will be at home, so hopefully a little better luck in Southwell.
Before we get into your team, talk a little bit about scheduling within the area and what that means now in the NAIA.
Well, they've reduced us to 28 games last few years. Now, it is a bit of a challenge to schedule for us right now, mainly because our league this year is at 10 teams on the men's side, and so we've only got 18 conference games, and that leaves us 10 non-conference games. And the unfortunate part about being good is it's tough to schedule non-conference games. Some of the bottom half teams in our league find it a little bit easier to fill out a schedule, and so. But I like our non-conference schedule. I think we've got a good balance of some high-level teams, and and like I said, when you've got a veteran group, and I think a really good group, you're not afraid to challenge yourself.
How about this team? Let's talk a little bit about it. You got the Parker brothers. That's a good place to start. Harris and Vickers. What more do you need?
Yeah, to repeat myself, a veteran group. We've got 6 or 7 guys returning that were rotation guys for us last year on a good team. It does start with Colin, returning All-American for us, and he's going to be a big part of our success this year. Isaiah Holden, returning starting point guard, kind of runs the show for us. One of the silver linings of Evangel game was Isaiah had 14 assists. and he's done a great job of getting to the paint and creating shots for what should be a really good shooting team, because we've got some shooters around him. Our two newcomers, two transfers, Kai Steinman and Seth Larson, a Columbia native. Both those guys have fit in well here and are in the starting lineup for us right away. Both those guys shoot the ball really well and have a good feel for the offensive end of the court.
You also got a couple of young guys that I'm sure are going to be looking for minutes.
Yeah, and things evolve throughout the season. So as of right now, we only played 8 at Evangel, and all 8 of those guys are seniors. So doing a lot of recruiting right now. But we do have some good young guys. Might take them a little while to kind of break into the rotation. One young guy that was, hopefully is going to be a key part of our season is Nate Brandt, who we redshirted last year. There was a good chance, he was going to be a starter or a major contributor right away. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago had a pretty bad ankle injury. I'm not sure when we'll get him back, but we will get him back at some point. And he's a guy that I think, as a redshirt freshman, so he's been with us, but I think he can have an impact right away.
What's going to be a factor here tonight with Central Methodist?
The Central Methodist, they look like Central Methodist team. Coach Sherman always does a great job recruiting. They've got a lot of new faces, but they are long, they're athletic, they're really good in transition, so our transition defense is going to be key. And then the other key is going to be rebounding the ball. They've got probably a size and length advantage. Doesn't necessarily mean that they should have an advantage on the glass if we do our jobs well, and I think that's certainly something to look at.
Made baskets and rebounds stops transition, doesn't it?
Yeah, how we play together offensively. We shot it really well against Evangel, and unfortunately I think we had 6 more turnovers than they did, and that ended up being the difference. And that's going to be key tonight. If we can take care of the ball, that helps our defense and will be really important to us.
Coach Thomas Brock, looking forward to a great year. Thanks.
All right, thanks.
Back with more in a moment. This is Cougar Basketball.
See the color, come see the shine. For all your big moments, we'd love to find the perfect piece that puts a smile on you. We'd love to celebrate your life with you. Our heart comes through in all that we do. A jewelry experience, a step above the rest. 'Cause beautiful moments begin at Betts, begin at Betts.
You might be wondering, what is Socket Fiber? Socket Fiber is the fastest, most reliable internet service available in mid-Missouri. So, how do I get Socket Fiber at my house? First, check to see if you currently have Socket Fiber to your home by going to socket.net/fiberhood and checking your address. If Socket does not have fiber currently available to your home, just go to socket.net/fiberhood to request it to your home. Request Socket Fiber today and become the next Fiberhood.
We are moments away from the Shelter Insurance starting lineups as the Columbia Cougars, who turned in a 24-7 run last year, set to open up their home schedule against Central Methodist University. This will be the 54th meeting between Columbia College and Central Methodist, with Columbia winning 34 of those meetings, previous meetings, meaning there were 53, so 34-19 is Columbia's record against Central Methodist. The women's game was a dandy. Columbia won it 77-62. The men now trying to complete the sweep against a good Central Methodist club. Matt Sherman, Jeff Sherman's father, or Jeff Sherman's son, has taken over this program. He's now in his 3rd year. And by the way, speaking of, there's a soccer game going on across the road at the Marv, and Columbia leads Harris Stowe in the second half 2-0 in that soccer match. That's an AMC playoff game. But Matt Sherman's taken over this program, and he's picked up right where his dad left off, and they last year right at 20 wins. Of course, Thomas Brock now is in his 6th season here at CC. As we pause for the playing of our national anthem. Another great job by the Cougar Brass, led by the one and only Norm Rubling. You know it's time for Cougar basketball when the Cougar Brass are in the building as we get set for this home opener. It is now time for the Shelter Insurance starting lineups, and we'll begin with the Central Methodist Eagles. Starting out, one of the guard spots will be the 6'6 junior from Atlanta, Georgia, a transfer from Cerro Caso Community College, Destin Jenkins. Also getting a start tonight at guard position will be Marcus Anthony. He stands at 6'2", and he's from Jeff City, Missouri, went to Helias High School. Kai Jordan will start at a forward spot. He's 6'3", 175 pounds, from Arlington, Texas, and he started his career at Columbia College in California. Getting a start at a forward spot is Bol Tong. Tong averaging 14 points, 9 rebounds a game, is 6'9", 215 pounds, a senior from Kansas City, Missouri, and a transfer from Wayland Baptist University. And rounding out the starting lineup is Brandon Chua. Chua is 6'7", 190 pounds, from London, England. Laramie County Community College is where he started his career here in the United States. He's 6'7", 190, Brandon Chua. The head coach is Jeff Sherman. Sherman now in the 3 years as a head coach, 38 and 22. He spent 7 years as an assistant for his father. The Shelter Insurance starting lineup for the Columbia Cougars. Starting as a senior, a transfer from Purdue Northwest, a 6'2 senior, Kai Steinman. He's from Champaign, Illinois, went to Ben Davis High School. Harrison Vickers, who was a conference freshman player of the year, his freshman year is now a senior, 6'4", and he is originally from St. Louis, went to Chaminade High School. Isaiah Holden from Evanston, Illinois, will start at the point guard spot, a 5'10 senior from Missouri Southern. Seth Larson, a senior, originally from Hickman High School, went to Culver Stockton. He's a senior, 6'5", averaging 18 points a game. And Colin Parker, the player of the year in the conference, 3-time all-conference player and an All-American, at 6'8", a senior from Montgomery County with jump center. Ball in the air, tip control by Central Methodist as the Eagles bring it into the front court. Out top with it is Kai Jordan. He's picked up out top by Holden. Jordan works to the right side, gets the ball over to Anthony. Anthony out top to Destin Jenkins. Now Jenkins out to Tong, and Tong launches a three and drains it, and that's how this game starts. As Central Methodist comes in, draining a three. Holden brings it into the front court. Colin Parker to answer from the top of the key. It won't go, and the rebound boarded down by Anthony. Here come the Eagles into the front court. Jenkins tied up, dishes it off to the right side. On the move is Choa. Choa tied up and feeds underneath, and the shot put up and missed by Jordan. Boarded down by Colin Parker. Into the left corner, driving baseline. Steinman, he threw it away. Back the other way come the Eagles. Jordan into the front court. He kicks it out. Three-pointer off the wing is good. That was drained by Destin Jenkins. And the Eagles lead 6-0 to start this game. Holden, right side, works the ball over to Larson. Larson to Vickers. Vickers driving baseline, head fake jumper off the baseline. He left it short. As Vickers, the 6'4 senior, racing the other way, the Eagles. High off the glass, shot missed by Chua. Was it Chua that missed that shot? Brandon Chua. Foul is charged to Columbia. Picking up the foul for the Cougars is Seth Larson. And Chua to the free throw line. Free throw on the way, as good as he rolled it in. Brandon Chua from London, England. 67% free throw shooter on the year. Trying to give the Eagles an 8-0 start. Saw former Eagle out in the crowd earlier today. David Fox, longtime head basketball coach at Jefferson City and assistant at Rockbridge. High schools these are. Played at Central Methodist for Jeff Sherman. Driving, Colin Parker, and he banks it up and in, and the Cougars are on the board. as Parker put it in. Holden will put a little token pressure on as Jenkins brings it up the floor. Jenkins kicks it off to Chua. Now to the top of the key with it there, Jordan. Jordan guarded by Holden, kicks it back out, works the ball to Tong. For a three, it's no good. Rebound on the weak side, pulled down by Seth Larson. Larson pushes it up the floor, kicks it out. Holden. Central Methodist packing his own. No, they're in a man, they're just sagging. With it out top, Holden, he penetrates all the way to the basket. Scoops it up, no good, but a whistle and a foul. The officials for tonight's game is Ryan O'Neill, Jeff Ratcliffe, and Wesley Harper. Today's officials are brought to you by Lee's Tire Company. May not like every call today, but if you need automotive repair service, you love your one call to Lee's Tire Company. Lee's Tire Company, the official car care specialist of Cougar Athletics. Holden to the line. The foul was charged to Anthony. Holden's free throw is good. Holden was a second all-conference team member last year. He's the transfer from Missouri Southern. Next free throw on the way is good from Isaiah. He shot 70% as a free throw shooter a year ago. 8-4. Into the front court, the Eagles work the ball. It's a big, long Eagles team, just like Central Methodist usually is. With it on the point is Jordan. Jordan zigzags out top, works right side to Jenkins. Jenkins' runner is partially blocked. That was blocked by Steinman. Into the corner. 3-point shots, an air ball from Kai Steinman. And back come the Eagles. And Anthony's shot is no good, and the rebound boarded down by Columbia. Holden got away with a double dribble. Right side, Larson. Larson kicks it out. Now into the corner to Holden. Down low, Larson spins to his left. Powers his way to the bucket. Shot no good, but a foul called. Matt Sherman is not a happy camper. Anthony called for the foul. It's his second personal. To the free throw line goes Seth Larson. Seth Larson was at Culver Stockton, so he's very familiar with Central Methodist. His free throw is on the way, and he missed it. Eight, 4. Central Methodist with the lead. Next free throw on the way is good. As Larson got the second one, and it's a 3-point deficit. Down the near sideline now is Fontana. They work it inside, now out. On the point, Jenkins. Jenkins' runner is blocked by Harrison Vickers. And Matt Sherman has just bought himself a technical. And Sherman didn't waste much time. 3 minutes and 28 seconds. Sherman teed up. He was calling a foul from the bench. And that is a little bleed over from the call on the other end. So we'll go to the other end. And Colin Parker will shoot free throws. Parker, an 80% free throw shooter. And it's a bench technical, so he'll get a pair, and the first one's no good. Columbia last year shot 71% from the free throw line. This free throw is good. It's an 8-6 ball game. We go to the other end, and the ball will go to the Eagles. So a technical on Matt Sherman. Cougars decked out in the white, the Eagles in the dark green. Some people call that a forest green. I'm going to call it a CMU green. Anthony will trigger it in. He gets it in to Jenkins. Jenkins hands it off to Tong. Now penetrating and laying it in on the right side is Brandon Chua. He's got 4. 10-6. Holden to Colin Parker to Holden. Left side, Steinman. Vickers, Holden. Colin Parker back it in. Vickers for a three, won't go. Rebound boarded down by Kai Jordan. Jordan into the front court, leaves it out top. 3-point shot, good. Wide open, Bol Tong. His second tray of the game. He's averaging 14 points after 2 games. Cougars down 7. They've trailed by as many as 8. Colin Parker back it in. Kicks it back out. Shot from the point, good. As Steinman nailed it. Steinman had 20 points in that game down at Evangel. 4-point deficit. On the drive, Jordan, he kicks it out. Chua handed off to Tong, and Tong gets the basket, and he's fouled. And this time it's Colin Parker picking up the foul. Second team foul on Columbia. Now checking in the veteran Bo Washer from Columbia, Missouri. Father Tolton grad, 6'3" senior. Fought through a knee injury. Also Carson Parker checks in. The free throw is no good. Missing that shot was Tong. And here come the Cougars. Holden works it to Carson Parker. Out top, Washer to Colin Parker. Underneath Carson Parker, and he's hammered from behind. No foul. Coming over to break it up was Mario Fantana. He's from Croatia, transfer from the University of Arkansas, Monticello. Carson Parker takes in the inbounds pass. Bo Washer, right side, Holden for 3. Good. Isaiah Holden now with 5 here in the early going. 15-12, Cougars down 3. On the high post, Jenkins. Right side, Fantana. That 3-point shot in and out, no good. Did everything but go in. Colin Parker brings it up. The All-American. Works it to the left side to Holden. All-conference player, now to Colin Parker. Parker driving baseline, powers his way in for the bucket. Colin Parker with 4 points. Columbia within 1, 15-14. Fontana out top, Jenkins. Now to Chua. Chua catches a screen, spins to the basket and scores.
Good.
17-14. Holden, right side. With it there, Tommy Hafer. Now to Holden. Holden to Washer, and he dropped the ball. Cougars turn it over. Turnover number 2 for Columbia. Steinman back in, Larson back in, Colin Parker out, Holden out. Rotations continue. Under 14 minutes to play first half. We'll visit with Colin Parker. He's our halftime guest. Now on the drive with the runner and missing it. It's Chua. Rebound. Bo Washer. And his footing gave way. It's picked up by Chua and he'll flush it. 2 turnovers for Bo Wash. 19-14. Columbia again down 5. Left side, Larson down the middle. Scoops it up and in. Seth Larson now with 3 points. He had 18 at Evangel. 19-16. Chua out top, gets the ball to Jordan. Jordan penetrates, kicks it off into the corner. Chua for a 3 is short. Rebound Larson. Larson, former Hickman Cupid. Larson in the front court. Left side Steinman. 3-point shot short. Rebound falls into the hands of Jordan. Jordan brings it up the floor. Jordan with the dribble, working against Washer. Kicks it out to Jenkins for a 3. It's off the mark. Rebound boarded out of there by Sowulu's then lost the ball, and the Cougars have it back. Hafer, left side. Larson drives, banks it in. Larson with the basket. Larson has 5. Cougars trail by 1. Timeout Eagles. 12:05 to play here in the first half. Fans were 16 days away from the 2024 NAIA Cross Country National Championship taking place here in Columbia at the beautiful Gans Creek Cross Country Course. 72 teams and over 750 runners. It's sure to be a spectacle. Get your tickets now by visiting ColumbiaCougars.com/tickets. That's in 16 days. The 22nd of November. Don't want to miss that. 750 racing competitors. Columbia is shooting 54%, 55% from the floor, 33 from the arc, 67 from the free throw line. CMU 41%. Columbia has turned it over 3 times. 1-point ball game. And now tied up is Steinman, but Carson Parker then steals it. Steinman kicks it out. Hafer for a 3. Shot no good. And the rebound falls into the hands of Bol Tong. Tong up the floor. Tong drives. Runner on the way. Good. Tong having a strong first half. Tong now with 8 points. 21-18. Carson Parker with a rebound on the miss. Head fake, bank shot, won't go. Tong with a rebound. Bo Washer called with a foul. Bo Washer, 6'3" senior. Washer averaging 5 rebounds a game. We're at the 11:22 mark here in this game. Bringing it up the floor is Jordan. Works right. Hands it off to Fontana. Now to the left side to Chua. Out top to Tong. Down low Chua. That shot no good. Larson muscles the rebound. He'll bring it up. Larson across the stripe. Larson drives into the paint. Reverse layup on the left side. No good. Rebound pulled down by Chua. Chua the other way. Left side Tong for 3. No good. Rebound Vickers. He gets it up the floor to Larson. Larson drives. Left hand layup. Left side score. And Columbia within 1. 21-20 at the quarter mark. With it out top is Jordan. Jordan to Chua. Now to Jordan. Right side. They get it down low to Tong. Guarded by Colin Parker. 5 men out for Central Methodist. Oh, that's a walk. And Bol Tong walked with the ball. 21-20. Columbia down 1. They have not had a lead in this game. Kevin James from Massillon, Ohio now checks in. Massillon, Ohio, that is. Holden out top. Vickers for a 3. The left-handers airballing it. Might have been deflected. No, it wasn't. Cougars had a chance to take the lead. Couldn't get it done. Jordan works left side. Gets the ball over to Austin Prater. He's out of St. Louis. Went to Pattonville High School. Tied up on the wing. Jordan back to the top of the key. Fontana. And a 3-pointer is good from Tong. Tong with 11. 24-20. Holden to Colin Parker. Colin Parker has it knocked free. Kicks it out to Holden. Isaiah will pass the 3. Colin will take it. That's no good. Vickers lost the rebound to Washer. Out to Larson. Inside Colin Parker for the putback. Colin Parker with 7. Colin Parker averaged right at 20 points a game a year ago. On the move, left side, Jordan. Kicks it out top. Gets the ball to Prater. Prater to Fantana. That shot no good. Colin Parker with a rebound. Had it knocked free, got it back. Holden jets down the middle into the lane. Kicks it off. Larson. Holden. Into the corner. Washer driving baseline. Washer's drag shot won't go down. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Off of Prater. Prater, 6'7", a sophomore from Pattonville High School. He tried off 270 and 70. Pattonville Pirates. 8:33 to play first half. Colin Parker will be a halftime guest. He has the ball. He won't have it when we're talking to him. His jump shot off the baseline against the board, no good. Rebound boarded out of there by Jenkins. Jenkins with it on the point. Jenkins' shot might have been deflected by Colin Parker. Bo Washer with a rebound. Back comes Columbia. Holden catches a screen. Looked like a block. Into the corner, Vickers. Harrison's shot in and out, no good. Rebound picked up off the floor by James. CMU will set it up. They lead it by 2. Under 8 to play first half. Working to the right is Jordan. Now out to Tong for another 3. That guy is on fire. Tong with 14 first half. 16 rather, first half points. Bounce pass down low to Carson Parker. Cougars down 5. Carson Parker shot blocked by Tong. Brandon Tong from Laramie County Country Club.
Checking in for the Cougars, number 3, Steinman.
Kai Steinman checks back in, the 6'2 senior. Man, it's a big Central Methodist team. Steinman with it on the right side. Steinman circles around. Vickers. Vickers drives into the paint, threw it away. Intercepted. Picked out of there by Chua. He gives to Jordan, who lays it in. Jordan's first basket of the night. And it's a 7-point lead for the Eagles. They've led by as many as 8. Holden. Carson Parker. Head fake, bank shot, no good, but a whistle and a foul. Carson Parker is in his 5th year. He's a 6'7 senior. He's from Montgomery City, Missouri. He and Colin are brothers. Actually, Carson's a year older. Carson Parker was all conference his freshman year. His free throw's on the way and good. He's shot last year at 60%, but he's a better free throw shooter than that. Averaged 6 points, 3 rebounds a year ago. Sometimes he'd get 4 or 5. His freshman year, though, he was a double-digit scorer. Then Colin came in and won't give him the ball. No, joke. Brother. That free throw's good from Carson. 29-24. Jordan will set it up. Right side. James. Round the horn they work. Jenkins penetrates. His floater, no good. Rebound, Carson Parker. Right side. Steinman. Carson Parker to Steinman to Carson Parker. Holden. Isaiah spins, stops, pops, shot no good. Rebound ran down by the Eagles. Pass to the left side. Chua. Chua kicks it out to Tong for another 3. They're going to have to guard that guy. Tong's got 17. 32-28, and it's another 8-point lead for the visitors. Carson Park threw it away, intercepted by Chua, racing the other way for another dunk. Timeout. Eagles lead by 10. Timeout called by Thomas Brock and the Cougars. 5:43 to play here in the first half. Let's test your Cougar basketball knowledge with today's Lioncrest Properties timeout trivia question. The Columbia College men's basketball team has won 16 of their last 17 home openers. Who was the lone team to defeat the Cougars in Southwell during that stretch? Was it A, Central Methodist, B, Olivet Nazarene, or C, Baker? The Cougars have won 16 of their last 17 home openers. Who got that win in the last 17, 18 years now? Central Methodist is meaning business. They lead the Cougars 34-24. Holden gets it across the timeline, attacks a 1-3-1 half-court defense. Holden drives, hook pass, Hafer, left corner, three-point shot. That's no good. Carson Parker's putback is blocked, but a foul. And called for the foul is Kevin James. Columbia now shooting 2 of 11 from the arc. Carson Parker to the line. 5 Columbia turnovers. Free throw on the way from Parker, good. Carson Parker now with 3 points. Cougars will be home to take on Mount Mercy on Saturday. That's a 3 o'clock tip-off. We'll have it for you, 2:45 pregame show. Carson Parker's next free throw also is good. Jordan gets it across the stripe. Columbia now has changed their defense. They're still in the zone. Right at 5 minutes to play in the first half. Jordan, right side. Jenkins into the corner. James, three-pointer, good. Kevin James from Massillon, Ohio. He's got 3. He's a transfer from Ohio Dominican University. In the corner, Larson. Round the horn, left side, Hafer. Down low, Carson Parker. Hook shot, good. Carson Parker's got 6. Columbia needed that bucket. They're down 11. Chua with it, left side, out top. Jordan. Jordan works to the right. Back to the left. Survey in the zone. James, left side. Jenkins, his 3 won't go down. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by James. Vickers in, Carson Parker out, Hafer out, Colin Parker in. 4:09 to play first half. Columbia women posted a 77-62 victory against CMU in game 1. Left side Holden, crosses over, into the corner, Steinman. Holden fakes the shot, Steinman kicks it out. That's broken up by Tong. He knocked it out of bounds. Seems like Tong can reach from one sideline to the other. He is long. Standing 6'9". Colin Parker penetrates, lost it, got it back in so quick with that hand. Colin Parker puts it in the bucket. He's got 9. Columbia back within 7. They've not had a lead in this game. With it out top, Jenkins to Chua. Cross-court pass, Jenkins, three-pointer. Good, he finally hit one. That's Jenkins' first basket of the game. Check that second. He got one early. Colin Parker. Isaiah. Holden. Larson. Colin Park. Out top, Isaiah Holden for a three. That's a brick. He clanged that shot. Holden, a 30% three-point shooter, and that looked bad. 30-40. Columbia down 10. Larson right side. Gets it out top to Jenkins. Jenkins to Jordan on the left side. On the drive. Chua. That's in and out. No good. Rebound tipped in by Tong. Tong with 21 points. All in the first half. And Collins. Parker has it stripped and stolen. Chua. Jenkins. And timeout called by Thomas Brock. The Cougars in trouble. They're down 14. Central Methodist 44, Columbia 30. All right, remember that Lion Crest timeout trivia question? Columbia Cougars have won 16 of their last 17 home openers. Who was the lone team to defeat the Cougars here at Southwell in that stretch? Was it A, Central Methodist, B, Olivet Nazarene, or C, Baker? You know the answer? Olivet Nazarene. The Cougars have only lost one home opener since the start of the 06 season. That was the 1st of November in 2019. Columbia is 68-15 in Southwell since that time. Let's see what happens here in this one, but Columbia in some trouble here, down 14 points in the first half to Central Methodist. As they have made it look easy. Led by Bol Tong, originally out of Kansas City. Into the front court, Holden. Right side, Steinman. Back to Holden. 2 minutes to play. Right wing, Steinman. Down low, Larson. Larson into the paint, running left-hand shot, good. Seth Larson's got 7. 44-32. Pass out top to Jordan. Jordan kicks it off to James. Central Methodist spreads the floor with 1:30 to play. Now to Tong. Boom! He's beyond hot. 32-47. Columbia down 15. Down low, Larson. Larson spins right and banks it in. Seth Larson's got 9. $13-point lead. On the high post, Tong. Tong drives. That shot off the glass, no good. He missed it. Cougars defended that a little better. Holden back the other way. Now to Colin Parker. Working against Tong. Spins around Tong and scores. Colin Parker with 11. Under a minute now to play first half. Columbia within 11. They need a stop. On the right side, Jordan. Jordan to Jenkins. Back to Jordan. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Now to James. James spins, drives, running floater, good. James got it to go. James has 5. 10 seconds to play in the half. Isaiah Holden brings it up. Works right side. Kicks it out. Steinman, 4-3, falling out of bounds. Shot no good, and we played a half. And Central Methodist with a 13-point lead here at the break. 49-36. All Eagles here in the first half, led by Bol Tong with 24 points. We'll be back with our Hawthorne Bank halftime show in just a few moments. This is Columbia Cougar basketball.
Culver's couldn't have started anywhere but in Sauk City, Wisconsin. Still today, we are a family restaurant. Here, nearby farms grow the food we eat. Smiles are contagious.
Welcome back. We almost missed it, but we got it back. Welcome back as the Columbia Cougar Dance Squad now preparing to perform. And we will send it to the floor. There they are, the Columbia Cougar Dance Squad performing here at Southwell. It's halftime, and we'll be back with the Hawthorne Bank halftime show after these words.
Silvers couldn't have started anywhere but in Sauk City, Wisconsin. Still today, we are a family restaurant. Here, nearby farms grow the food we eat, smiles are contagious, and everyone is someone's neighbor. It's a place where our love of fresh food is as strong as our love for each other. It's a feeling of welcome you'll notice the moment you stop by. Because where we come from has made us who we are, and for that, we couldn't be more proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Hey, you said we need carpet, right?
Well, honey, we need more than carpet. We need carpet for the bedroom, tile for the bathroom, and hard surface flooring for the kitchen and living room.
Wow. So they really do more than carpet.
Yep, that's why they're called Carpet One Floor and Home. They'll help us select the best flooring for our needs.
I think these guys said they do that too.
Guys?
So let's talk fiber. Fiber internet. Fiber internet transfers data via fiber optic cables, which means fiber internet is over 100 times faster than DSL. It's far more reliable, too. There's no interference from electrical equipment, weather, or other complications. Fiber currently delivers speeds up to 1 gigabit per second. So if your household streams TV and movies, downloads music and videos, plays online video games, has multiple devices connected to Wi-Fi, you need Socket Fiber. Ditch the DSL and switch to Socket. Call 1-800-SOCKET-3.
Since 1929, we've been here to serve our communities with the best products and the best service. You are the reason we go to work every day, and we thank you for that. After all, we live where you do.
Back here at the arena of the Southwell Complex in Columbia on the campus of Columbia College, it's the Hawthorne Bank halftime show. And here at the break, the Columbia Cougars are trailing Central Methodist by a score of 49-36. Central Methodist in that first half shot 51% from the floor, 53% from the three-point arc. They were 9-17. They shot 67% from the 67% from the free throw line, 2 of 3. And for Columbia, they shot 42% from the floor, 13 of 31, but just 2 of 13 from the arc for 15%. But Columbia was 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Cougars out-rebounded Central Methodist 20-17. Central Methodist turned it over only twice. Columbia turned it over 6 times. Cougars dished out 5 assists. Central Methodist had 11 assists as a team. As Central Methodist was 9 of 17 from the arc, 6 of 8 from the three-point arc was Bol Tong. He was 9 of 12 from the floor, He had 4 rebounds on the defensive end, an offensive rebound for a total of 5 rebounds. He made a steal and he blocked a shot. He drove the bus over here. He's got 24 points here in the first half. 24 points, 5 rebounds for Bol Tong. 10 points, 3 rebounds for Brandon Chua. 5 points and a rebound for Kevin James. 8 points, 2 rebounds for Dustin Jenkins. 2 points and a pair of boards for Kaya Jordan. He has 4 assists in the game as Central Methodist again led by Bol Tong, who's just on fire. Meanwhile, the Cougars are led in scoring by Seth Larson. Larson was 5 of 6 from the floor, 2 of 3 from the arc, 12 points, 4 rebounds. 10 points, 4 rebounds for Colin Parker, 5 points and a rebound for Isaiah Holden, 3 points, 2 boards for Kai Steinman, and 6 points, 3 rebounds for Carson Parker. Bo Washer had 3 boards but didn't score. As the Columbia Cougars, 20 rebounds, 4 of them on the offensive end. Central Methodist 17 rebounds, 3 on the offensive end. That is the Hawthorne break, the Hawthorne Bank halftime recap. As we're at the break, it's 49-36. And a final from across the street. Columbia beat Harris Stowe on the soccer pitch 4-0. As it was all Cougars over there, and the Cougars now will go on the road for a semifinal match as they hit the road. The women will be at home on Friday night to open up conference play. But the Columbia men's team struggling here, trailing 49-36 at the half. We'll be back with our visit with Colin Parker in just a few moments. This is Columbia Cougar basketball.
See the color, come see the shine. For all your big moments, we'd love to find the perfect piece that puts a smile on you. We'd love to celebrate your life with you. Our heart comes through in all that we do. A jewelry experience, a step above the rest. 'Cause beautiful moments begin at Betts, begin at Betts.
You might be wondering, what is Socket Fiber? Socket Fiber is the fastest, most reliable internet service available in mid-Missouri. So, how do I get Socket Fiber at my house? First, check to see if you currently have Socket Fiber to your home by going to socket.net/fiberhood and checking your address. If Socket does not have fiber currently available to your home, just go to socket.net/fiberhood to request it to your home. Request Socket Fiber today and become the next Fiberhood.
COVID-19 cases are on the rise, and peak flu season is almost here. Save time and get the updated COVID-19 vaccine and your flu shot at the same time at Hy-Vee. Schedule your updated COVID-19 vaccine and flu shot online today, or just stop by any Hy-Vee pharmacy whenever it's convenient for you. No appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, earn a 20-cent fuel saver. Your Hy-Vee pharmacy is here to help you and your family stay healthy.
Welcome back to the Hawthorne Bank halftime show as we visit with Colin Parker of the Columbia Cougars. And Colin, thanks for the time, and it's always a pleasure to catch up with you. How are things going with you here? Your senior year already.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Those last 3 years went by really fast, but I'm excited for my last year. Excited to get things going.
Ball Club made a quick trip down to Springfield on Friday, and you didn't get the result you wanted, but I'm sure there were some positives to take away from that game.
Yeah, they're a tough team. They made a lot of shots, and we kind of struggled defensively, but we're going to try to work on that tonight and get better.
Colin, talk just a little bit about, do you feel like you got a bullseye on your back being the defending player of the year in the conference?
Not so much. I mean, I feel like Columbia's always kind of a team to beat for all our conference teams, so we kind of always got to work hard to overcome that, but not really, no.
How about the upcoming conference race? What do you see in that?
There's always some good teams like CVC and William Woods and Mobat, but it's nothing new. We just got to work hard and, try to come out on top.
I want to talk a little bit about your basketball family. Of course, your brother Carson's on this team, and you got a younger brother that's playing as well. Talk about what's happening within your family.
Yeah, so this will be me and Carson's last year, so that's kind of sad, but it's kind of, good to, I think this is the 4th year we play together here, so. And then for Clayton, he actually just committed to a D1, Morehead State, so I'm excited for him as well.
That's really cool. You got any other brothers or sisters?
Nope, just Carson and Clayton.
How's your mom and dad going to, well, you say committed, so next year I guess he'd be a freshman, right? Time's out just right, doesn't it? They don't have to chase you and Carson around.
Yeah, and I don't know how often they'll go out to Kentucky. I think my dad's retiring after this year, so they might be able to make some trips, but we'll wait and see.
Was your dad involved in basketball and in your basketball career?
Yeah, my dad coached me all from probably 1st, 2nd grade, so he's been a big impact in my career.
Talk just a little bit about the makeup of this team. How much different is it than the club you were on last year here at CC?
We have quite a bit of returners. We missed Marlon, which was a big rebounder, big-time scorer. And then Trennan's also not coming back because he got tore his ACL. So that's a tough one too. But we got some good newcomers this year that will fill those roles.
What kind of club do you think this will be when all the pieces are in the proper place?
I think we'll be really good and real tough to beat once we get good offensively and defensively.
That was my next question. We'll kind of lean one way or the other, or is it going to be pretty balanced?
Hopefully it'll be pretty balanced by February, March.
How about your aspirations after this season of basketball? Have you even looked past it?
Not so much yet. I don't know if I want to continue to play basketball, professionally or however, but haven't put too much thought into it yet.
Have you had some interest from other people as far as continuing?
I have, yeah, but we'll figure that out, at the end of the season.
First to win the next 35 games, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Kyle Parker, appreciate the time. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Back with more in a moment. This is the Hawthorne Bank Halftime Show.
Advanced Radiology knows life is full of struggles caused by accidents or from the pains of aging. You'll feel comfortable from the moment you arrive in our convenient Circle Drive. Just a short walk to the front desk. Always assisted in a clean, caring environment. Advanced Radiology charges less than most hospitals and offers same-day reporting. You'll know your charges up front and get only one bill. Remember, you can choose where you go for diagnostics. Tell your doctor, Advanced Radiology.
Whether your car has small tires, big tires, tires that go fast, tires with extra grip, or tires that just get you from here to there, they can be an unexpected expense. Don't wait any longer. At Big O Tires, we have no credit needed financing available. So no matter your budget, no matter your situation, we have the lowest prices on every kind of tire every day. With multiple lending partners, our financing is tailored to you. Don't wait another day. Take advantage of our no credit needed financing only at Big O Tires.
See the color, come see the shine. For all your big moments, we'd love to find the perfect piece that puts a smile on you. We'd love to celebrate your life with you. Our heart comes through in all that we do. A jewelry experience, a step above the rest. 'Cause beautiful moments begin at Betts. Begin at Betts.
You might be wondering, what is Socket Fiber? Socket Fiber is the fastest, most reliable internet service available in mid-Missouri. So, how do I get Socket Fiber at my house? First, check to see if you currently have Socket Fiber to your home by going to socket.net/fiberhood and checking your address. If Socket does not have fiber currently available to your home, just go to socket.net/fiberhood to request it to your home. Request Socket Fiber today and become the next Fiberhood.
And welcome back to the arena of the Southwell Complex, where the Columbia Cougars find themselves down here at the intermission by a score of 49-36. See what kind of adjustments Thomas Brock and the Cougars will make. Ball will go to Columbia to start the second half as Harrison Vickers will start. along with Seth Larson, Colin Parker, Kai Steinman, and Isaiah Holden. And they get the ball to Holden to start the second half. Colin Parker with it on the point. Cougars need some offense here. Out top, Holden. Man-to-man by the Eagles. Colin Parker for a three, and that'll start things up. Colin Parker drains it. He's got 14, and it's a 10-point ball game. The Eagles bring it back the other way. Chua with it around the top, guarded by Larson. Chua down the right lane, shot no good. Colin Parker with a rebound, and he was hammered by Tong. Second foul on Tong. That is the first foul of the second half on Central Methodist, and that's another good start. They get the stop and then the foul. Colin Parker, left side Vickers. Got to get Harrison going. Larson, Colin Parker for a three. Won't go. Rebound batted out to Chua. Chua down the far sideline. Chua with it. Kicks it out to the top of the key where Jordan will set it up against Steinman. Jordan at Chua, now to Jenkins. Jenkins to the left wing. On the left wing with the ball there, Anthony, who got into some foul trouble early in that first half. Right wing Jenkins, three-point shot, no good. Anthony with a rebound, and he got the putback. Marcus Anthony with the basket. And a delay of game warning now charged to Central Methodist. And it's 39-51. Things kind of quieted down in here. As Isaiah Holden brings it up the floor. Cougar fans kind of sitting on their hands waiting for something to happen. Holden jets right down the middle, scoops it up, it's no good. Rebound Anthony. He gets it up the floor to Chua. Chua to the bucket. Shot no good. Colin Parker with a rebound. We run the other way. On the move Steinman. Into the corner Holden for a three. That won't go down. And this rebound cleared out by Anthony. Anthony into the front court. Columbia playing man-to-man. 2 minutes gone already, second half. On the dribble is Jordan to Anthony, down low. And Tong's shot's blocked by Colin Parker. But the recovery made by the Eagles. With 8 seconds on the shot clock, this one's no good by Anthony. Boarded down by Columbia. Left side, Steinman. Kai Steinman in his Cougar Dome debut. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Columbia needs a bucket. And Kai Steinman out of Champaign, Illinois will inbound it. He gets it in to Holden. Holden to Vickers. The left-hander's three is an air ball. Man, he can't buy one. Rebound CMU. Jenkins with it out top. Columbia in a sagging man. Chua. Jordan. Screen on the left side. They do a switch. Larson picks up Jordan. They kick it out to Jenkins. Jenkins shot blocked by Colin Parker. 51-39. Colin's little brother just committed to Moorhead State in the D1 level. This inbounds pass caught by Anthony. Right side Jenkins, three-pointer short. Rebound, Tua. And a three-point shot knocked down by Anthony. Anthony's got 5. He's a former Elias Crusader out of Jefferson City. Right side Colin Parker. Tong guards him. Parker shot no good. Rebound weak side Jenkins. Up the floor they push it. And the scoop shot no good by Anthony, but a foul called. Columbia down 15.
First personal teams first, that ball shooting 40 goals for the 1 point decision.
To the line goes Marcus Anthony, 6'2 senior, averaging just 2 points a game on the year. Last year he averaged 3 points. Free throw on the way is good. Next free throw from Anthony is also good. He's got 7. He's one of the more experienced Eagles. Holden to Vickers, out top Larson. Larson down the middle. His shot no good, but a foul, and I think it's going against Jordan. Foul on Kai Jordan. First foul on Jordan, second foul on the Eagles here in the second half. That has Jeff Sherman up off the bench, pacing. Larson to the line, and the former Hickman Cupid drains the free throw. Seth Larson now with 10 points. His next free throw is in and out, no good. And the rebound, Jenkins. Jordan with the dribble, works right. Got it to Anthony. Jenkins. Chua round the horn. And the shot by Anthony, no good. Rebound, Larson. Cougars need a run. Backdoor cut. Steinman with a layup. Backdoor reverse layup by Steinman. 56-42. Columbia down 14. Tong, left side Jenkins. Back to Tong. That's broken up. Disrupted by Larson. Picked out of there by Holden. They give it to Larson. Larson penetrates. Splits a double team. Shot no good. Larson's foul. Cougars have 3 substitutes ready to check into the game.
First personal team save.
56-42. Columbia's never had the lead in this game.
For the Cougars, Seth Larson.
$15:42 left to go. Free throw from Larson is good. He rattled it in. Larson now with 11 points.
Number 21, Tommy Hafer. Number 23, Bol
Tommy Hafer checks back in. He's out of Joplin, Missouri, 6'4" senior. Dad, high school basketball coach. Dad played at Missouri. This free throw on the way is good from Larson.
Second for number 34, Carson Parker.
Carson Parker in for Larson. Hafer in and Bo Washer in. Cougars down a dozen. Jordan to Jenkins. And a whistle and a foul. This one on
The Cougars, number 21, Tommy
Hafer.
First personal team second.
Things quiet here at the Cougar Dome. Uncharacteristic of this place. On the left side, Chua for 3. That is no good. It came off the rim and hit the support above the bucket.
Out of bounds, Cougars ball.
Columbia got to stop. Right side, Washer. Carson Parker. Left side, Holden. They sag a little bit. Down screen for Hafer. Three-pointer good from Tommy Hafer. They set the screen on the downside, and it is now 56-47. Columbia within single digits. Jordan with it right side. He catches a screen on the perimeter. Jordan kicks it off to the left corner. Back out top. Turnaround shot from the elbow. No good. As Anthony missed it. Boarded by Colin Parker. Hafer drives, reverse layup. Just a little out of control. He couldn't get it to go in the reverse. And then Tong gets it out of there. Tong moves it up the floor. In the corner. 3-point shot, no good. Carson Parker with this rebound. Cougars need to capitalize here. Holden works to the right side. Colin Parker, guarded by Jenkins. Back it in. Colin can't get a shot to Holden. 12 seconds. Hafer after picking a screen. That 3-point shot, no good. Rebound loose on the deck. And Jordan comes out of there with it. Back the other way with a walk. No foul. Well, now a foul. No whistle. And Hafer called for the foul. I thought he made an extra step in there. Hafer picks up his second foul. For Columbia, it's the third. Just under 14 minutes to play in the game. Big crowd on hand, but it is sitting on its hands. Women won earlier tonight, 77-62. To the line goes Destin Jenkins. Free throw in and out, no good. You know, he came in shooting 88% on the young season.
Checking in for the Cougars, number 3, Tommy Steinman, number 22, Seth Larson. We're checking in for the Eagles.
Jenkins in this game with 8 points.
Number 24, Thomas Wu.
Free throw on the way. He missed them both. Rebound Larson, who just checked back in. Bringing it up, Kai Steinman. 6'2 senior. Out top to Larson. An illegal screen set by Carson Parker. Thomas Brock didn't see it that way. It looked more like the way Thomas Brock saw. It's what I thought I saw, and that was the defender running into that pick. But I guess it was illegal. Left side Jordan. And a walk on Jordan. A little different type of game here in the second half. More of a half-court game. Neither team has found a rhythm. 56-47. Larson works it down low to Hafer, draws double team, head fake, shot up, it's blocked. Bo Washer, though, with a recovery, gets it out of there, down low to Carson Parker. Carson back it in. His shot off the glass won't go down. And a foul on Bo Washer. Washer locked up Jenkins. Mario Fantana back out there for the Eagles. The Eagles bring the ball up the floor. Jordan works left. Picked up by Steinman. Man-to-man defense. There's an illegal screen set by Central Methodist. Thomas Sowulu. Sowulu is from London, England. Transfer from Oklahoma Baptist University. I think that's in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Pass to the high post to Carson Parker. Now to Washer. Down low, Larson drives into the paint. Head fake, feeds underneath Carson Parker, and he has it knocked free. Loose ball, he gets it under control. Hafer for a three, won't go down, and on the back is Jordan as Bo Washer got inside and had position. Cougars have kind of changed the tempo in this game and have a chance here if they can find a way to put the ball in the bucket. They're struggling offensively. They've scored just 11 points here in the second half. In the corner, Steinman. He'll fire the three. It won't go. Bo Washer somehow with another rebound. Cougars reload. Steinman kicks it to the left side. Larson back to Steinman for a three. That won't go down. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Jeff Hafer, or rather, Tommy Hafer. Jeff never ever knocked one out of bounds. Ask him. 56-47. Carson Parker, Bol Washer, and Hafer out. Back in is Vickers. When's the last time Harrison Vickers hadn't scored in a game? Harrison Vickers, career double-digit average here at CC. Put in a couple good years at Maryville University, the D2 level. He hasn't scored in this game. With it, top the key, Jordan. Jordan works the ball out to Prater. Prater's three no good. Larson with another rebound. They're hanging around into the front court. Holden will set it up. Lobs it down low to Colin Parker, who's just refueled. Colin Parker shot won't go down. Tong with a rebound. And the pass is broken up, stolen by the Cougars. 4-on-3 in the corner. Vickers three-pointer. No. They can't buy one. Back the other way, Fontana. That's no good. That was a brick. Holden penetrates, drives, scoop shot, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Off of Fontana. We're zeroing in on the three-quarter mark of this one. Central, or rather Columbia College with an 8-0 run on Central Methodist. Eagles haven't scored in almost 6 minutes. Larson drives, kicks it in the corner. Vickers for a three. He can't buy a bucket. Rebound tied up by Bol Washer. And a jump ball called. Alternating possession goes back to Central Methodist. Columbia hasn't scored in 4 minutes and 15 seconds. That time does overlap, by the way. Circling around the top, Anthony. He might have gotten the last bucket. Now James on the drive. That runner won't go. Washer with a rebound. Holden brings it up the floor. Holden. Colin Parker for a three. No. Washer with another rebound. Larson on the baseline, working on James. Larson drops a shoulder drive. Shot short. Rebound poked out of there, and James has got it. 2-on-2. James into the front court. Backs away. He kicks it out to Tong. Tong off to Jenkins. Jenkins runner. No good off the glass. Colin Parker cleans it. Down to 10-15 to play. Into the front court. Hold it. Larson. Down low, Colin Parker. Skip past Washer. Down low, Vickers. Vickers steps into the lane. One hand left shot. Left hand shot's good. The Cougars finally get on the board. And Vickers finds a way. 56-49. It's a 7-point game. Can the Cougars keep the lid on it? Jordan with it. Out top to Anthony. Now Jenkins. Left side, James. James. Top of the key to Tong. Right side, Jordan. They work to the left. Jenkins down low. Jordan kicks it out. James. His shot on the way. Good. As James drains the three with 9:25 to play. And timeout called by Central Methodist. 59-49, a 10-point game. This is Columbia Cougar basketball.
Wondering, what is Socket Fiber? Socket Fiber is the fastest, most reliable internet service available in mid-Missouri. So, how do I get Socket Fiber at my house? First, check to see if you currently have Socket Fiber to your home by going to socket.net/fiberhood and checking your address. If Socket does not have fiber currently available to your home, just go to socket.net/fiberhood to request it to your home. Request Socket Fiber today and become the next Fiberhood.
Culver's couldn't have started anywhere but in Sauk City, Wisconsin. Still today, we are a family restaurant. Here, nearby farms grow the food we eat, smiles are contagious, and everyone is someone's neighbor. It's a place where our love of fresh food is as strong as our love for each other. It's a feeling of welcome you'll notice the moment you stop by. Because where we come from has made us who we are, and for that, we couldn't be more proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Hey, you said we need carpet, right?
Well, honey, we need more than carpet. We need carpet for the bedroom, tile for the bathroom, and hard surface flooring for the kitchen and living room.
9 minutes, 25 seconds to play in this one. Central Methodist leads Columbia 59-49. The last time Central Methodist beat the Cougars was here in Columbia. Actually, they beat them last year in Fayette. On the drive, Holden. Holden sets it up. He'll fire a three. Good! Holden found the range. 7-point game. 59-52. 9 minutes to play for Holden. That's his first basket of the second half. He's got 8. Now Tong. Down low, James working against Vickers. That shot no good. Carson Parker gets it over to Collin. Here come the Cougars. They're down 7. Collin with it, drives baseline. He takes a shot from Tong, and then he's fouled by Tong. As Tong was going to push his luck, and Tong with the foul now has 3. 3 fouls on Tong. That's the 6th team foul now on the Eagles. The next foul, the Cougars will be in the bonus. They trail by 7. Holden looking for some help. Gets it in the washer. Colin Parker. Holden, who runs the offense. Holden catches a screen from Colin. Colin gets it down to Carson. Carson Parker drives, and he's fouled. As Carson Parker tried to muscle his way to the bucket, Jordan called for the foul. It's his 3rd. Columbia's changed the tempo of this game, and they're finding a way to fight their way back in it, especially if they can make some free throws. Carson Parker to the line to shoot a pair. Free throw on the way, short. It's his first missed free throw of the evening. He's now 4-5. Next one on the way. He missed it as well. Rebound fought far out of bounds. Columbia ball. Jenkins was battling Vickers for that board. 8:17 to play. 7-point game. Columbia has trailed in this game by as many as 17. Holden behind the screen of Carson Parker. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound fought far, and a foul on Bo Washer. He thought he had picked the ball, but he didn't. Foul on Bo Washer. 2nd foul. 6-team foul now on Columbia. Now Holden will put a little pressure on Jordan. 8:08 to play. Bringing it up, Jordan. Out top Jenkins. Now Chua. Chua camped out in the lane. Got it to Tong. He missed the shot, but a foul. Colin Parker called, Colin Parker. 2nd on Colin. Both teams now in the bonus. Tong back to the line. Came into the game shooting 57%. His first trip to the line, that's good. That's his first point of the second half. He's got 25 in the game. Eagles shooting 63% from the free throw line. Columbia 69. Tong missed that one. Washer sneaks in and gets yet another rebound. Washer's got 7 rebounds in the game. Carson Parker strong on the bucket. His shot's blocked by Tong, but Tong will be hit with his 4th foul.
Foul Eagles number 5, Bol Tong, 4th personal. Tuesday.
Carson Parker back to the line.
Number 34, Carson Parker.
Free throw from Carson. Good. Carson Parker now 5
Substitution for the Eagles.
of 7.
Checking in number 24, Thomas.
Check it in, Thomas Suwulu. Steps in. That rebound, shot no good. Colin Parker with a rebound. Holden with it out top. Chance for a 3-point trip down this end. Holden again. Hafer for a 3. Got it! He got it. As he drained it, and it's a 4-point game. Tommy Hafer with his 2nd tray. Cougars back within 4. Down low. Pass intended for Sowulu, and it's batted out of bounds into the Cougar brass. 7:15 to play. This thing's a long way from being in the books. Jordan with it out top. Down low to Jenkins. Jenkins guarded by Hafer. Jenkins drives. Hafer with a block. Recovery made by Columbia. Colin Parker brings it up. On the right wing, he fires a 3. It's short. And the rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Colin Parker.
Out of bounds,
Columbia is now 6 of 28 from the 3-point arc. CMU 11 of 27. Last week, Columbia shot 50% from the arc at Evangel. On the drive, Jordan to the rack, missed it, tipped in by Sowulu. Holden with it out top. He penetrates under the bucket and threw it away. Turnover, costly turnover, and a foul on the other end on Hafer. 6-point game. Isaiah kind of forced that ball. You know, Holden had 14 assists down at Evangel. But he pushed that one a little too tight.
Number 23, Brandon Chu. Checking in for the Cougars, number 3,
Larson checks back in.
22, Seth Larson.
And the Cougars are going to use a timeout here with 6:22 to play. Columbia trailed at the break 49-36. They were down 13. They were within 4 moments ago, now trailed by a half a dozen. We'll be back in a minute.
Steps away from Columbia College and downtown Columbia, you'll find the quaint community of Lion Crest Properties. Our spacious and comfortable layouts give you 1,400 feet of living space with 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. No matter what stage of life you're in, Lion Crest provides convenient and easy living. We are a 3-minute walk to Columbia College, blocks from downtown Columbia's many dining and social offerings, and a short bike ride to the MKT Trail. Come and find your next place to call home. Lion Crest Properties, row house living in the heart of North Central Columbia.
62-56, Columbia trailing Central Methodist by 6:22 to play. In the first half, Central Methodist shot 51% from the field, 53% from the arc. In the second half thus far, Central Methodist has shot 20% from the arc, 17% from the field. Problem is, Columbia's shooting just 27% in the second half from the 3-point of three-point arc after shooting 15% in the first half. His free throw on the way is good from Chua. Chua back to the stripe. He's got a dozen points if he makes this one. There's 1 dozen. And it's an 8-point lead now for our CMU. That turnover was costly moments ago. Right side Washer, down low Larson. Larson drives in the paint. He's fouled. And this one I think is on Jenkins. Yes, it is. Jenkins called for the foul. That's his second. Next foul, the Cougars will be in the double bonus.
At the line shooting for the Cougars, 10 points.
Thomas Brock wanted the 2-shot foul, but doesn't matter. Larson made the first one. He said, just calm down, guys. I'll make it. Get that bonus. Larson's next one on the way is in and out, no good. Rebound battle far and cleared down by Sowulu. And here come the Eagles. They may have fought off the storm. 6 minutes left to play. Jenkins kicks it off left side. Chua. Anthony. Jordan on the drive. Jordan has his pass deflected into the dance squad.
Out of bounds, Eagles ball.
CMU will inbound. Cougars packet his own on the inbounds play. And the shot was fanned on by Sowulu. Boarded out of there by Carson Parker. Carson with it, left corner. Draws a double team, now finds Hafer. And the shot is no good as Tommy missed the reverse. That hurt. Into the front court. Jordan being chased by Steinman. Transfer for Purdue Northwest. Left side Chua. Chua has it batted out of there by Carson, but Chua gets it back out top Jenkins. Jenkins penetrates. That shot no good. And Sowulu taps it in. 66-57, 9-point lead. Under 5 left. Stein, Hafer for a 3, no good. Washer taps it out to Hafer. Now Steinman will load. Right side. Driving. Carson Parker, he draws a triple team and still scores. Carson Parker now at 9. 7-point game, 4:25 to go. Top the key, Sowulu. On the move, Anthony. Sowulu, left hand, left side scorer. Sowulu's come to life. He now has 6 points and a timeout called by Thomas Brock. Columbia had it down to 4. Eagles have pushed the lead back out to 9. We're back in a moment.
Advanced Radiology knows life is full of struggles caused by accidents or from the pains of aging. You'll feel comfortable from the moment you arrive in our convenient Circle Drive. Just a short walk to the front desk. Always assisted in a clean, caring environment. Advanced Radiology charges less than most hospitals and offers same-day reporting. You'll know your charges up front and get only one bill. Remember, you can choose where you go for diagnostics. Tell your doctor, Advanced Radiology.
Central Methodist 68, Columbia 59, 4:05 to play. Cougars with 2 timeouts remaining. Central Methodist with 2 timeouts remaining. Next foul on the Eagles. Columbia will be in the double bonus. Columbia does have the basketball. Steinman will inbound it to Holden, and here come the Cougars. Holman to Parker. That's Collin. Down low to Larson, guarded by Jenkins. Larson drives to the bucket, missed it. And Jenkins with a rebound, and Central Methodist got another stop. Across the timeline, Jordan. Anthony, then to Jenkins. Out top, Tong, who lit it up in the first half. Now to the left side. Tong fires a 3. He missed it. Rebound, Anthony, and he put it back in. And that's a big putback, and it's an 11-point lead. Holden races the other way, and his left-hand scoop shot is no good on the left side. No whistle and a foul.
Number 2,
Jordan picks up the foul. He's got 4. Isaiah Holden to the line. Good. Cougars aren't exactly filling it up at the free throw line either. Next free throw from Holden. Good. He got them both. He's now got 10. Full court pressure now applied by the Cougars. And the ball's knocked free by Holden, and he had it, but he was out of bounds. So they double teamed Chua on the sideline. They were yelling wolf. But Holden and Steinman very quick. Right side Jenkins, down low Tong, who walked all over the place. Tong double team, now to Jordan. His shot no good. Colin Parker's outlet missed the target, but it's ran down by Holden. Steinman for a 3, short. Colin Parker with a rebound and a putback, and Colin Parker will go to the line. He was fouled. Picking this foul up is Chua. Foul on Chua is his second. Cougars in the double bonus now. Colin Parker's first one is short. Colin shot 80% from the 15-foot mark last year. 80%. He's missed a couple today. Next free throw from Colin is in the bucket. They're 16 at 24. Columbia trailing by 8. Still 2:49 to play. Full court pressure. They beat it with a pass. Jenkins kicks it out near the timeline to Jordan. 13 seconds down the shot clock. Jordan works to the right. Jordan dumps it out. Anthony's shot is no good. And Chua had it and dropped it. It fell off his foot and out of bounds right in front of Mallory Shetley of the Cougar women's team. Sitting underneath the bucket. And now Holden is going to pick it up at three-quarter court. Trying to save some time. He launches a 3. And it won't go. Larson had the rebound, and he's fouled on the putback. Rebounds pretty even for both these clubs. Larson goes to the line. It's the home opener for the Cougars. Free throw, no good. Free throw shooting, three-point shooting's not been good. Timeout call by Matt Sherman. 70-62. We'll take a break with 2:17 to play.
See the color, come see the shine. For all your big moments, we'd love to find the perfect piece that puts a smile on A jewelry experience a step above the rest. 'Cause beautiful moments begin at Betts. Begin at Betts.
You might be wondering, what is Socket Fiber? Socket Fiber is the fastest, most reliable internet service available in mid-Missouri. So, how do I get Socket Fiber at my house? First, check to see if you currently have Socket Fiber to your home by going to socket.net/fiberhood and checking your address. If Socket does not have fiber currently available to your home,
2 minutes, 17 seconds to play. Larson back to the line. Cougars trailing by 8. Colin Parker has a double-double tonight, but hasn't been enough as Larson's free throw rolls in. Larson now with 17 points. Cougars with that 1-2, 1-1 press. Jenkins gets it in the front court. Chua, 7-point game. Out top, Jenkins. Left side, Chua for a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound, Bo Washer. Washer with yet another rebound. That's his 8th. Underneath Vickers for a layup, and we've got a 5-point ball game. That's 2 possessions. As Vickers scores, they set the trap up. Across the timeline, Jordan, his pass kicked out of bounds by Bo Washer. Bo Washer with 8 rebounds. He's played 21 minutes plus. Hasn't scored in this game, but he's been a factor keeping Columbia in it on the boards. Left side, Jenkins. Man-to-man, they clear it out. Now down low to Tong, guarded by Larson. Tong shot good. Tong now in this game with 27 points. Lead all scores. Colin Parker has it stripped and stolen from behind by Jordan. Picked up by Chua. And Jordan shot no good, but fouled by Bo Washer. Washer picks up the foul. Going to the line is Kai Jordan, who has not been there yet tonight. First one's good. Jordan shooting 2. He was fouled in the act. Minute 15 to play. Cougars running out of time, now down by 6. Still 2 possessions. Free throw on the way. Good. 7-point lead. Holden brings it up. Actually, 9-point lead. Long 3 is good from Colin Parker. That was from downtown. Just like that, the Cougars trail by 6. Timeout, Columbia. Cougars have 1 timeout remaining, I believe. We'll keep it here. Central Methodist jumped out to an 8-point lead early in the game. Pushed the lead to 14, led by 13 at the break. Pushed the lead all the way to 17 fairly early in the second half. Columbia battled back, got within 10, then 7, had it all the way down to 4, and then regressed. Now with 1:06 to play, it's a 74-68 game. Colin Parker got him back within 6 with that big long 3. Colin Parker plays like an All-American every night. 17 points, 14 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks. He is 7 of 15, but only 2 of 7 from the arc. Columbia 7 of 32 from 3-point territory. .106 to play. Women won earlier tonight, 77-62. They're 3-0 in the year. And they'll play Colorado State in an exhibition game this weekend. Probably bring home a nice paycheck on that trip out there as well. Full court pressure applied by Columbia. Pass across the timeline. Anthony's cross-court passes. They spread the floor to Jordan, and Jordan fouled by Washer. Mentioned the Cougar shooting problems. Central Methodist is shooting 69% from the free throw line, 37% from the arc. From the field, they're shooting right at 40%. They cooled off significantly from the first half. Free throw from Jordan is good. Eagles trying to push us back to 8. 76-68. 50 seconds to play. Holden drives, kicks it out to Larson for a 3. It's no good. Rebound Jordan, and the Cougars running out of time here. Time is stopped as a foul is committed in the backcourt. Holden picks up the foul. It's his first. He might be the only one in this building that hasn't committed a foul, including Lester Green, producer engineer. Free throw no good from Jordan. The Eagles as a team came in shooting 72% at the free throw line. Pretty much have done that tonight. This one is good, and they have pushed their lead to 9. 40 seconds to play. Holden drives to the basket, almost threw it away, and he did. He got tangled up inside, committed, and had nowhere to go. And the Cougars going to drop this one. 32 seconds to play. The Eagles get it across the timeline. There's a 3-second differential. Shot clock, game clock. They head to the exits. Columbia has have backed off here with the pressure. As the Cougars have capitulated. 7 seconds to play. They're just going to turn it over here. There's a shot clock violation. And the final will be Central Methodist 77, Columbia 68. And the Cougars are 0-2 on the year. Central Methodist 3-0. As the Eagles came in shooting lights out, built a lead, and hung on for the victory. 77-68 the final. We'll be back with a look at the final numbers and our post-game show in a moment. This is Columbia Cougar basketball.
Couldn't have started anywhere but in Sauk City, Wisconsin. Still today, we are a family restaurant. Here, nearby farms grow the food we eat, smiles are contagious, and everyone is someone's neighbor. It's a place where our love of fresh food is as strong as our love for each other. It's a feeling of welcome you'll notice the moment you stop by. Because where we come from has made us who we are, and for that, we couldn't be more proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Hey, you said we need carpet, right?
Well, honey, we need more than carpet. We need carpet for the bedroom, tile for the bathroom, and hard surface flooring for the kitchen and living room.
Wow. So they really do more than carpet.
Yep, that's why they're called Carpet One Floor and Home. They'll help us select the best flooring for our needs.
I think these guys said they do that too.
Guys?
So let's talk fiber. Fiber internet. Fiber internet transfers data via fiber optic cable.
Back here at the Cougar Dome, a tough night for Columbia as they fall to Central Methodist University. Cougars never could get out front in this game. And Thomas Brock, thanks for coming up. Your thoughts on this contest?
Didn't guard in the first half well enough. I didn't do a good enough job preparing. We weren't prepared for 5. We let him get going. I didn't make an adjustment until the second half, so that's on me. and but you can't give up 49 in the first half and expect to win against a really good team, big, long, athletic. Those are scholarship dudes out there, and they can go.
Coach, what kind of changes did you make? Because you changed the tempo of this game in the second half and found a way to claw yourself back into it.
Yeah, no, that was part of our guys, how we fought. We couldn't make a shot there. We were trying to make a run because we did string together stops in the second half, and we needed a three to fall at some point, and it felt like every time we were about to make that run, hit that big three, it just didn't go in. And and we're good. We've got good shooters. I thought for the most part we were taking good shots. Sometimes you don't make enough of them, and tonight was one of those nights.
It was one of those situations too when they stop going in. People press a little bit, and it gets tougher, right?
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of that, a little bit of hesitation from guys that shouldn't be hesitating when they're open. But that's part of the mental side of the game. Just kind of right out of the gate, they went up 8-0, grabbed the momentum, and we could never get it back.
Coach Colin Parker, he proved what kind of player he was tonight. I thought Carson Parker stepped up for you. They had their hands full down low. Yeah,
I thought Carson really came in and gave us good energy and good leadership. Colin's stat line's good, and he's a great player. He's an All-American. I didn't think overall his best performance. Didn't think he was great at Evangel either, and so I'm saying that with a little tongue-in-cheek because he's a special player.
You expect a lot of him.
Yeah, but we expect a lot from him, and he needs to be a little bit more efficient for us to be as good as we can be. But again, he will be. I'm not concerned, and these tough games early hopefully prepare you for tough games in conference.
Do you feel like this game went their way more so for the fact that you couldn't get the stops when you needed to early in the game?
Yeah, no, it was just like I said, they jumped.
Advanced Radiology knows life is full of struggles caused by accidents or from the pains of aging. You'll feel comfortable from the moment you arrive in our convenient Circle Drive. Just a short walk to the front desk. Always assisted in a clean, caring environment. Advanced Radiology charges less than most hospitals and offers same-day reporting. You'll know your charges up front and get only one bill. Remember, you can choose where you go for diagnostics. Tell your doctor, Advanced Radiology.
Whether your car has small tires, big tires, tires that go fast, tires with extra grip, or tires that just get you from here to there, they can be an unexpected expense. Don't wait any longer. At Big O Tire,